I guess I'm live now. Alright. Yeah, hello. It's me, BBF. Some of you have probably seen me before on ESA stream, and I'm gonna be showing my main speed game again, the main category. Boshy is a 2D platformer with shooting and jumping and really difficult bosses. The category is any percent average mode, because average mode is the most fun. Dark Boshy, because Dark Boshy is the best character, and no wrong warp, because wrong warping makes this game about 3 minutes long. And it's a bad category, so we're gonna do none of that. I'm gonna get the run started in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the tutorial. As you can see, I'm a black triangle with a question mark on it. I can shoot and jump. And we want to do the first skip here, or skip, first fast strat. Another fast strat. Just jumping to the next screens, little safe jump. In this game, when you save and reload, you get your jump refreshed, which is only used in the tutorial and in the last stage, really. At least intentionally. On to World 1, which is based on the DOS game Prehistoric 2. It's just a bunch of save reloading to reset the cycles, knowing what to do. So it's pretty fun. Can be kind of difficult at times, but hopefully not today. Good. Good. Nice, I got the cycle. Nice. Didn't mess up yet. This is a good run. Good. It's a very good run now. So yeah. There's a lot of traps in this game, like the spider, or this spider. This spider's gonna appear again every now and then. You're never gonna expect it because, you know, it just appears out of nowhere. It's really, really loud. We're getting chased by a bird, but we just hold right, so we don't really care. And that's World 1 done. That was really fast. Now for the first boss. It is Hello Kitty. You might notice that it doesn't really make any sense the way the bosses and stages are ordered. It's just, he just put whatever he could into the game. This is copyright infringement, the game, basically, as is normal for I Want to Be the Guy fan games. And we get the quick kill. We did it. Hooray. Pretty much a perfect start. I almost fell off the bridge. Let's turn off the FPS counter, because it's annoying. Stage 2, based on Kirby. Good. That's like the hardest part of the world, like a bunch of diagonals. I'm really stubborn about that part, because others stop holding right to make it easier, but I just don't want to lose the frames. So stuff about this game, you move 3 pixels per frame. That's like... Sometimes you touch certain walls to make jumps easier. You can double jump in general. You have up to 5 bullets on the screen at once, which is a big limitation on how much damage you can deal to bosses. And we have to kind of play around that. I missed that save. It's okay though. But you have to save your double jump until the end of the save, because this cloud kills you. Which is like one of the hardest parts to figure out casually. And now for a mini-boss, Krakow. He has 20 HP and you can deal 6 damage per circle maximum before he goes transparent, like this. So I shot him twice at the very start, so I deal 6 damage 3 times now, plus the 2 damage from the start, means he's dead, which is the quick kill. Which saves like 8 seconds or something. Really hard quick kill to get if you're not Dark Boshy. Oh yeah, Dark Boshy is good because his bullets are big, that's the only difference, yes, compared to normal Boshy or any other character except Sonic. Boing. So this room has been very impossible lately. Nice. Okay, this run is going extremely well so far. I'm scared. Good. A little safe jump here. Safe jumps are pretty useful here and there, but they're like only required in the tutorial and in the last stage. I don't know why that's even in the tutorial, but whatever. Really precise jump here. Easy. Nice. spider. On this screen, the spikes switch whenever I jump. So it's more like knowing what to do, more than being good at it. Okay. That is World 2 done. Time for some Simon Says. Let's see what Simon has to say. And Simon is DDD, I guess. Right, jump down.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
I need to focus a little bit here. After this, you have like a bunch of time. So you can kill him in 3 cycles with good damage. This looks pretty good so far. Don't walk off. Nice, we did it. So yeah, now I'm activating a glitch called double shot. Now, the first 2 bullets of every 3 bursts I do are doubled up, which is nice for damage. You can read some donations now while we run over to the next boss.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Okay, we have received an $80 donation from the Hacksaw, who says, here is the promised death count donation. Also, save the animals. And that is going towards the Save the Animals incentive for the Super Metroid run later on. So thank you very much indeed, Hacksaw, for that, and thank you again for your amazing run.
So yeah, the next boss is Ryu from Street Fighter, in case you didn't know that. And just like every Ryu player on Street Fighter, he's spamming Hadoukens like crazy. That is the part of the run where having double shot just destroys bosses, which is pretty cool. Also, you can get stuck in the side of this block for some reason. Not useful, just yeah. What to say about this game? This game was made by a single person called Speedrun, a Danish game developer. He made this game when he was like 15 or 16. Which is... what have I been doing with my life at that time? I guess nothing really. So yeah, third world, Cheetah Man world. One of the shorter ones. Not good. There we go. Shooting the correct direction helps. That's a quick cycle, that's pretty rough there. These round things refresh my double jump, so I can do like many jumps to get through this part. Now we have the 3 Cheetah Man rooms, which have terrible hitboxes. These bullets have really bad hitboxes. And this room is really weird mechanically. I can't even explain how it works, I just know how to do it. That's how you know you have a good game on your hands. You don't know how you do it, but you can do it. We have to skip the save on this screen because our bullets are too big to fit through the 1 block hole. So luckily the screen is really easy. This screen, the red ball mirrors my movements, and with the red ball touches the spike, I die. And if I touch the red ball, I die. If I touch the spike, I also die. But nothing of that happened, because I'm still blazing through this game at master speed. Up to the next boss, Mario! But we are hopefully on a quick kill. Yep, nice. Also, I keep hitting my mic. Apologies for the little bit scuffed mic setup. My mic's arm broke yesterday and I haven't gotten a replacement yet, so now my mic is just lying on the table in the worst spot ever. Now we are doing the Mario. You can read some donations here or give a shout out to any of the sponsors. This takes like a minute.
Yeah, surely, no problem at all. We'd just like to thank everybody for watching. You are watching ESA Together. We are raising funds to support ESA during the current situation. And remember that when you do donate, it does put you into potentially the draw for some prizes. So if you put in a minimum of $15, and you can go up to $25 cumulatively across the marathon, and that will put you into the draw for a selection of very interesting prizes. We have our French indie game bundle and the HyperX Fury Ultra RGB mouse pad. $15 will get you in the draw for those. $20 would allow you to get in the draw for the HyperX Pulsefire Dart wireless mouse. And if you are kind enough or generous enough to give us $25 or more, that would put you in the draw for 3 HyperX wireless headsets. that are very, very interesting, very, very good indeed. To see more about all these prizes, just click the panel at the bottom of the screen.
Alright, yeah, you might have missed it, but I clipped through the floor with some safe reload shenanigans, and then I went out of bounds. And now we are just holding right until we get to the boss, and that is the World 4 done. It's like the biggest skip in the game, so it's like 2.5 minutes or something. You just skip the entire world, more or less. Bad thing is if you die on the boss, you have to do the skip again, which is very time consuming, as you could see. This is really bad damage. And this part I get pulled towards, so I have to keep jumping backwards. Okay, I played it extra safe, just to not die. Good one, good fight. So we mute the sound at the end of that fight, because it skips a cutscene. Interesting loading trigger, I guess. There's like a victory jingle playing, and the game is set to load World 5 when the victory jingle stops playing, and when you mute the sound it never even starts playing, so you just get to World 5 instantly. World 5 based on Wario Land, as you can see on that sign that almost killed us. And that's Wario. This world is kinda difficult. The first screen is like the most difficult part. I think the thing about this game, a lot of the screens, or a lot of the first screens of each world are like the hard part. True for this world, it's gonna be true for the next world for sure. Tap, tap, tap. I don't know where this part is colored, but whatever. We're back to black and white, grayish. So far so good. Bounce, bounce. Go down here. Jump replenisher part. Oh yeah, if you like this game, if this looks like in any way or form interesting to you, you can download this game right now and start playing. It doesn't cost anything, obviously, because of copyright laws and such stuff. Not really recommended. This game is kind of difficult, honestly. This boss in particular is very much known for being a huge wall for literally everyone casually. I hope it's not gonna be a wall for me now. So in this part he's really, really hard to control. His movement is really hectic and the bombs don't really help either. Okay. I thought it was dead already. But that's how you do Sonic, in case you're ever wondering. World 6, Castlevania World. With a banger of a song. The save is really... This might be one of the hardest saves in the game. It's like the weird gate jump at the start, and then the eyeball. That's very infamous. Luckily we left that behind us. Right, save reload, save some time on the cycle, reload for this guy. We are too fast though, so Simon is gonna get stuck there. Now he's stuck there forever, instead of chasing us. What a horrible night for him. Ah. Let's go. That is Lethal Frags Parrot that passed away a while ago now at this point. You probably missed, or maybe remember the man pump out of World 2. Like Sogrin, whenever a big streamer used to play this game, Sogrin does put an Easter egg for them into the game. So we have the ferret there, we have the man pump. That's probably something else I'm missing. I think a bunch of references in the game. Here we are doing a skip. If we fall down, there's like a 2-minute auto-scroller, but we just safe jump over it. Yep. That's how easy it is sometimes. But 6 done. This run is ridiculously good. You wouldn't believe it. Not anywhere near PB pace, because my PB is stupid. But I can probably already tell we're gonna go very much underestimate. Unless we get mega stuck on this boss, which is a possibility. That was close. So you can see the fireball spawning at the bottom where they spawn, but you don't know what angle they have. So if that fireball had spawned far left, would have been angled to the left, I would have died. Luckily it wasn't. So this was... double shot doesn't work on this boss for some reason. So I deactivated double shot, now I'm shooting 5 normal bullets again. Ah, that was close, okay. If you don't kill him there, he does like an super spam attack that he can only dodge by standing in the bottom left of the screen. Costs like 10 seconds, we don't get the quick kill. Yeah. This is a little bit of a botchy thing, so if you have anything to say again, feel free.
We do indeed, yes. We have received another donation here. We have received $20 from TC, who just says, "Good luck, dude."
Thank you, TC. And on to World 7, which is in the menu called the Random World. At least the first time it's called the Random World, because he just put random stuff he thought of into the world. So the music is from DuckTales. These anime girls are, I don't even know where from. Probably Toho or something. People are gonna hate me for saying this. Whatever. So yeah, you saw me do a save reload, try to get on the first elevator quickly. That is like surprisingly precise actually. This game has been pretty dead speedrunning wise for the last couple of years. People always say that I killed any interest in the game because my record is so good. But I think people should just man up and start grinding more. Next screen is really hard to look at, you might want to look away for 10 seconds. Sorry for the late warning. You can look again. So yeah, that screen is not good for the eyes. Can I stop dying to the count? Thank you. This is Count Von Count from Sesame Street. He bounces, and when he kills you, he laughs at you. Yeah. This is a little bait, like you can't make it that he bounces on that block. So if people think that you don't make it and he just stops in mid-air. That's a spider. Also I'm gonna kill him because killing him is a small tradition that I like to keep up throughout every run where it's possible. Now the first half of World 7 is done, now we are in the second half of World 7, which is a crossover between Zelda 2 and Metal Gear. That is a crossover no one thought they ever needed, but here we are. Now this screen is a little bit boring, so go ahead and say whatever you have to say, donation or shout out again.
Surely, no problem. I'll just quickly remind everyone that we are ESA Together, and this is a week-long online marathon that will feature speedrunners and score attackers from all over the world. We invite everybody, the ESA regulars or first-timers, showcasing their best for you. ESA Together is supporting ESA and our other affiliated events' increased costs this year connected with the coronavirus outbreak. By donating to ESA Together, you will be supporting the future of ESA. All donations will go directly towards supporting the running of future events for you to enjoy.
So yeah, I activate double shot again because it works on this boss again. Okay, Mega Man is one of the other more infamous bosses from this game. It's a really boring fight that's really long, and this party with the Ringman is really bad, but we just kill Ringman right away and everything's easy. I didn't say anything. That was pretty unfortunate RNG, honestly. That's not good. Whatever, this run was going too well anyway. I don't want to ruin the schedule even more. That's the only reason I messed up. This might have been early. Ringman might toss a ring into my face. Nope, he didn't. We have like a setup where Ringman just dies when he spawns. If you mess it up, he can just insta-gip you. Okay, he got the quick kill. Nice. That was the first major mistake of this run actually, dying to Mega Man. It happens. So now that we've beaten the Mega Man boss, we're gonna go into the Mega Man world, which is a lot of auto-scrollers, so we will see how this goes. Hit the save, thank you. that was close. Okay. This world is really boring, except for the last room. But I'm gonna have to kind of focus anyway, because dying on the auto-scrollers costs so much time. Probably a good time for me to give a shout out to ESA for hosting so many good events throughout the year. I've been at ESA Summer 5 times now? 4 times? 5 times? I think 5 times. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I've been to ESA Winter 20. And the events are incredibly fun to attend. I was like really not sure, like I'm not the best person in a social sense. But you just find like-minded people at these events, and it's really easy to just get along with people, just talk up people. Everyone is excited to talk about their speed games and everything. It's like the holiday of the year that I look forward to the most these days. And I hope ESA Summer can happen despite the corona situation. Because if it doesn't, then I'm going to be very upset. So yeah, keep donating so ESA doesn't go bankrupt and ESA Summer can actually happen. Because you should definitely think about attending an ESA, or if you're American, attend one of the other events, the American events. It's kind of daunting to go at first, because, you know, it's like you're probably traveling by yourself, you don't really know that many people, you're spending like an entire week probably, but it's definitely worth it. Don't be shy about it. The speedrunning community is very welcoming to everyone. Alright, you made it to the hard part. The room that consists of spikes. That was really good. That was actually really. I'm impressed with myself today. What can I say? That's well done. We are on very good pace here. Now for the RNG run killer. So Skeleton King was a tiny RNG run killer, but this is the big RNG run killer. Shang Tsung. He does a bunch of Mortal Kombat things, as he should, because he's a Mortal Kombat character. And there's just one attack, or 2 attacks I guess, or 5 if you don't kill him on time, which is not gonna happen hopefully. This one, where the blood splatters fly. And that happens. And I just lost like 30 seconds. It's one of the only arguably bullshit attacks in the game. That's like sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Many runs I've died to this guy. He's like really easy except for that attack, so it's kind of upsetting. Okay. We got him. This is really bad damage, but we got him. Good. Fatality.
Let me know when you've got time for some donations.
You can go ahead now.
Okay, because we have had a few coming in here.
Yep, just go. This world's pretty boring.
Yep, okay, 2 seconds.
I guess I can explain this as the Kid Icarus world now, where even Sogan himself said that he just put random stuff that he thought of into this world. So yeah. Oh, I choked the choke jump. That's why it's called that. I died to a Koopa for no reason. That also happens. This is a disaster. Okay, we've done it. That jump is like a 3-frame window or something. It's like not too bad, but it's kinda bad. Quick save reload strat here. I disabled double shot for Shang Tsung again because it doesn't work on him, and I'm gonna enable it again here because it works on this mini boss. And we got a... normally this splits into a lot more really small ones, but because of a glitch where you kill 2 of them on the same frame, only one of them splits up, which allows us to just destroy that thing. Nice. That's not what you do. That's what you do. That's not what you do. Block pushing. Pushing puzzles in my video game? The physics in this game are pretty weird, so what did I just do? It's really hard to not make the block just go the wrong direction and stuff. Sometimes when you stand on top of a block and jump, it flies upwards for reasons unknown. Good. Okay. I think a pretty new strat. We used to do this screen in a slower yet a lot safer way. We almost at the next boss where we're just gonna cheese. Because there's a test button in this game that forces you to do a certain attack. If you are ready to read donations, just go for it.
Yeah, we've got a few here for you. Okay, so starting off, we have a $15 donation from Zet, who says, "Great run so far, BBF. Did you know that BBF stands for Beautiful Boshy Friendo? Donating towards the missed bad ending from a man, Gelly." Well, thank you very much indeed for that one. We've received another one. Anubis169 gives us $25 and says, "Greetings from Solgren's channel. Best of luck for the run and happy muffins."
Thank you. So now this world is a pretty serious time. This is by far the hardest platforming in the game. How fitting, because it's Ninja Gaiden, and that game is pretty rough in its own right. The thing is, we just deactivated a bunch of red blocks on the previous screen, and they stay deactivated if we don't die, as long as we don't reload the game. And which that allows us to skip something on the next screen, and at the end of the world. So, instead of going down at the end of the screen, we just keep going to the right, because the red blocks are not there. That's the first skip. So far, so good. Oh. This thread is new-ish. That jump is pretty rough, but with that, instead of going below the spike, you just do this. Oh. Yeah. I haven't struggled with this in a while. This is weird. My dude, beat the save. It's impossible. This thread doesn't work anymore. It's patched. What is this? What? How is it not working? That thread is much easier in the normal way. It's not working. Why is it not working? Okay. I'm a little bit upset now. I don't know why it's not working. I blame myself, I guess. I would usually blame someone else, but I'm not going to. Okay, we did it. Hooray. And now if we don't die until the end of the world, we get to skip like a 20-second auto-scroller. So let's hope we don't die until the end of the world. I've been pretty bad at this recently. As I wrote in my submission comments, I'm rusty and I'm not going to practice much. And I'm still rusty and I didn't practice much. Blame Fatske for accepting the run. Kappa. These blue vines give you a speed boost when you jump away from them, and we have to keep our speed boost until the end of the save, which hopefully is gonna go well. We have to skip this save for fast threads. Okay, hit the save. Don't die here, please. Okay. Almost done. Don't choke it. Sup. Good. 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 We got both skips. We struggled a lot in the middle screen, but we both got both skips. Okay. World 10 done. Pretty good World 10 except for that one save. Missing no? Hello? Thank you. Thank you for spawning. So, RNG run killer number 3, but not because you die to it, but because he does random attacks and they allow you to deal pretty much random amount of damage. And there's a bunch of attacks that are really, really, really bad. Like Gust is mediocre, Hydro Pump is mediocre. He has 10 different attacks. Like, half are decent, the other half are meh. Not too bad. I have really bad damage here. Recover? Oh no. Confusion. Now my controls are reversed, including jump and shoot, so... No jumping with my shoot button. Yeah. Oh, I could have killed. Please don't die. Good. Good attack. Splash is an attack you want to see. Splash and recover, the two attacks are insanely good. Unfortunately, we didn't like get much of those. And in this world, there's a glitch. If you hold down shoot and jump and spam reload here, you miraculously rise up into the air, which allows us to skip one really long part here, and one really long part at the end of the world. Alright, nice, got the super jump. Usually you do 2 jumps to clear that height, but if you press jump on the frame you touch the snake, you somehow jump a little bit higher and can make it in one go, which saves like half a second. How do you know? Half a second is half a second. The speedrun world. I'm gonna try a skip here that is way too difficult to do in any real attempt. This PB pays up to here. Nice, I got it. That jump is like double frame perfect or something. Alright. Now we can skip this button as well. Did correctly. Now we can skip this button as well. There we go. We skipped the button. It's insane. He's done it. What a mad lad. Come on. Good. Nice. And now for the only required save jump in the game. Thank you, Sogri, for teaching us how to save jump in the tutorial. Here we are doing the safe hover glitch again to skip a 2-minute-ish auto-scroller. And we are on to the final path already. This run is very fast. We are probably going to be like at least 10 minutes on the estimates, but I have stuff to show off. I guess we are ahead of schedule, so I have some extra stuff to show off. You can read a quick donation or give a shout out while I'm climbing this tower towards the final boss.
Okay, we do have some more donations for you. We have received a $20 donation from Marius Returns, who just says, grind more. And we also received a $30 donation from Tiff with no comment. But thank you very much indeed for both of those generous donations.
So yeah, we are now at the final boss of this game, which is a box of Solgren, which is a Danish brand of oatmeal. He's done. We won. GG. Just kidding. There's more. Of course there's more. He's almost dead, which is good. You can one-cycle this, which I did in my PB, which saved my PB, which made my PB actually the PB. Because one-cycling this guy saves like 20 seconds. I didn't even get close, there's like a little bit less than half HP left. So now I have to dodge until the green orbs spawn again. I have to hit him with his own green orbs to destroy his shield. That isn't obvious. It's always kind of funny with marathon runs, how you commentate, because you need to like think about the viewers that have never seen this game before. Alright, now for the final part, where most of the bosses appear once more. Please don't RNG me. Thank you. Lucky. 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 Let's go. Okay, please don't RNG me. This part is a lot less bad than the one in the boss fight. I almost touched the top of the screen. I'm not gonna go for swag Sonic strats. Get ready on time. This is the easy strat if you want to beat this first try. Just stay here and jump when he touches the floor. And that's it. He's gonna be dead in like 10 seconds. No. And time. Good run. Sub 34. Impressive, actually. Considering I died to Shang, I kinda messed up World 10 a lot. Not like two things. Dying to Mega Man, dying to Shang, bunch. But overall a very good run. So the Kappa incentive got met, I heard.
It did indeed, yes.
So while I make my way to Kappa and read some more donations, because I'm gonna have to play through World 3 again.
Okay, no problem at all.
Don't have a backup save. Prepare.
Well, first of all, thank you very much indeed. That was a fantastic run. I hope everybody enjoyed that. But stay with us, folks. BBF is just about ready now to show us the bonus incentive. But while we're doing that, BBF, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Do you like shirts? And do you like hoodies?
Yes, I have a bunch of ESA shirts and hoodies. But not
that's great.
On me right now. I should probably have one of those. Whatever.
Well, I have to say I'm wearing my ESA shirt right now. We do have ESA shirts and hoodies available at our merch store. And you can get these by going to speedrunstore.com. And you can pick up your very own ESA shirts and hoodies. And believe me, I have seen these. I've had these myself. They are absolutely fantastic. And again, they go towards supporting ESA. So it would be absolutely fantastic, if you can afford to check those out. Thank you very much.
Let's check that down here. I guess I can't hit it. There's like a Pac-Man down there. It's supposed to eat you. So we are in Justin TV world. So chat is just gonna scroll up for a little bit. Also, the hoodies are super mega comfy, and the t-shirts are pretty good quality. I still have my 2016 shirt. ESA 2016 still in good condition. But yeah, they don't just die really quickly, or rip or tear or whatever. They're looking really good for how old it is. Definitely recommend it. I think I have pretty much every event shirt. So yeah, we are writing this chat up now. Which chat loves this part usually. We go to live channels and we click with the mouse on the search button. Then we switch to the Kappa character. Now we are gonna fight Kappa with Kappa. I suppose it's really easy. Hopefully. I should have said that, I probably jinxed myself. Also, I should probably have practiced this at least once. But you know, it wouldn't be a BBF run without being unpracticed at everything. Don't die here. I don't think I've ever died to this part. But it's like the only RNG part of the fight. It's kinda scary. I don't know if we are probably pretty far ahead of schedule, right? Very sure of the other hidden boss, extra boss, because I finished so far in the estimate.
I would say that was fine.
Okay, let's just do the other boss. We need to go to World 7. This one's a little bit better hidden. I also didn't practice this one, so this might be a little bit more exciting, because the other hidden boss is actually the hardest boss in the game. Harder than the final boss. So we're gonna switch to Sonic again. For any one of you playing World of Warcraft Classic, might sound familiar or look familiar. Just jumping on the loading screen into the next loading trigger. Now we wait. This loading bar is RNG, confirmed by Sovereign, the man himself. Also, Sonic goes really fast and jumps really high, in case you didn't notice. He's not allowed in the run because he would just break the game apart. Now we are in Borderon. And the king has a quest for us. I hear that a new threat has come and must be eliminated at once. You look like the perfect fit for the job. If you complete my task, a big reward awaits you. Yes, I accept your challenge. It's Cheetah Man. This boss is actually really hard. Apologies if I don't actually beat this. If the next runner is ready and we can go to the next run, you can just tell me to stop if I don't beat him quickly enough. I might not.
I must say this is absolutely amazing. I think we've got a little bit of time to see this.
This boss is really, really difficult. And I haven't beaten this in probably a year. This platform is not good. The dogs that destroy the platforms are random, so we got really unlucky with our platform here. Yeah. The strat for the bees, by the way, not the bees and etc. Just took that joke away from chat. Yeah, I don't know if I said it already, but not the bees. Haha, funny. Yeah. Let's just hope for better platform RNG, because that was not good. Sometimes they just don't leave a hole for you to jump over. This looks better. The bees are like considered the hard part, but after the bees there's a part that can just be really, like, basically impossible if you're unlucky. Which yeah, hopefully not gonna be. Jump, wait, jump, 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 jump. Slowly to the left. Go back here, go back there. We've done it. Now for the monkey. This monkey is like pretty rough if you don't have double shot actually. I don't know how he works, but it's really easy with double shots, thankfully. He keeps jumping faster and faster if you don't kill him fast enough. So UFOs. This is the part that can be literally impossible. You for that. Yeah, pretty much every time I die, we lose like a bunch of time here. I don't know how far ahead of schedule we are, but according to you, when I looked at the schedule yesterday, my run was supposed to start about now, like 10 minutes ago. Somehow we got really far ahead.
Yeah, we've got the time.
Okay.
I would just carry on for just now, unless we get told otherwise.
Okay. If you have any more donations free, just go for it.
Well, I would like to thank everybody for watching ESA Together. I hope you have been enjoying the marathon. We do have some wonderful runs coming up later on this evening, so please stick with us. And also remember that all of your donations do go towards supporting ESA and our affiliated organisations towards the costs that are obviously being accruing during the current coronavirus situation. So anything that you can afford to give us is really greatly appreciated.
I mean, there's a reason I didn't put this as an actual donation incentive. I guess you can guess the reason now. I mean, if I can't do it, then who can? People still think I'm like the best ever at this game. They're probably right. I don't know. This boss is always rough. This is like required for 100% runs, and it kills so many runs. Dude, what am I doing? My strat isn't working. Man, am I glad that no one donated for this. So I don't have to feel bad if I don't make it.
Can I just state that I've never seen this before, but this is absolutely incredible. The amount of skill required to deal with this sort of boss is just crazy. I mean, these games require quite a high skill level anyway, and this is just insane. So it's brilliant.
Thank you. Can I get a good platform, please? That's like the worst part of this fight, if the dogs just don't cooperate. I have a pretty specific strat for the bees. That's probably a much easier strat that you can do, but I have like that one strat. It's just... if the platform doesn't cooperate. Alright, I have like 2 more attempts or something. I read on Discord while beating this boss. Multitasking, German efficiency, if you so will. I'm gonna do this attempt and then one more. That was not how that is supposed to go. Just please stop. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Okay. I'm so... Ah, that was free. That was a classic joke. Okay, one more attempt. Let's make it count. And again, once again, this game is free. It doesn't hurt trying to play it. So you should definitely give it a go if you like difficult games. It's a little bit trolly, so you're definitely gonna die in unfair ways several times. Like every boss is like learny, so you're gonna die learning the boss. You get insta-skipped a bunch of times. But it feels very, very rewarding to beat because it's so difficult.
Just a question for you then. Is this the most difficult of this sort of game that you've played then?
No, not this is like one of the easier ones. So yeah, we still don't have midnight. One more time. One more.
Another go.
I feel bad because I should have beaten him on the second to last attempt, but you know, yeah. Also, I have to keep in mind that it's almost midnight for me, and I've been up pretty much all day. Excuses, etc. This is a bad platform. I'm sure I can make it work somehow. Generally, huge gaps in the middle are not good. There are games that are much, much harder than this, but they're usually not as fun as this. Guess I'm biased because I love this game. Alright, we got another attempt past the beast. This is the one. If there's one, it has to be this one. The thing is, after the UFO phase, you are not quite done yet. Uh-oh. Okay, missed a bunch of damage, but luckily you have double shot. That was lucky. Okay. Now, the game makes you think you win, but there's more. Of course there's more. The cheetah Terminator. Or something. That throws nuclear bacon. Okay. Now he bugs out for some reason. Ooh, he's dead. We won! We did it on the last attempt. Got gamer, etc.
Absolutely fantastic. Well done, BBF.
Thanks everyone for watching. Keep donating. Keep watching the stream. Keep help keeping ESA alive. Definitely one of the best events. Not as one of the best Speedrun events. In my opinion, the best, but you have to attend yourself to figure that out, I guess. It's always great fun. So yeah, that's it from me. If you got anything more to say, go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Okay, thank you ever so much again then, BBF, for that amazing run there. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Right, we're going to head for a quick intermission, and then we'll be back very shortly with some more amazing runs for you. So please keep watching, folks. Please keep donating if you can. Thank you very much again, BBF. Take care for now, folks. Cheerio.